Darling, are you okay? How are you feeling? I'm sorry, honey. I'm really sorry. But I promise you, I'm working my hardest at finding out how to cure this and make you feel better. I know at the minute you don't feel anything, and you can't even feel sorrow for losing your emotions. And I believe that is the cruelest punishment. But like I said, from the day I married you, in sickness and in health, and this, my darling, isn't natural, and it's truly a sickness. This is not permanent. I don't care what the media says about this virus. I will teach you how to love again and bring your emotions back to you. I will bring you your emotions back. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care if the neighbours call me crazy. I don't care the fact that every scientist says to me that no matter how hard I work, it's for nothing. I can't believe that. If they could find a way for it to stop spreading, then I'm sure that there's a way to stop it from continuously taking away every emotion you have. They may not take the time to work with you, but I will. I don't care what any doctor, any scientist, any news report says. It's not right. And I would never, ever give up on you. I will ensure I work my whole life if I have to bring back the slightest emotion. I don't want your smiles to be forced because you feel like you have to put on a show like the rest of the humans are doing. I don't want you to fake joy. I want you to feel it. I want you to feel love again. It may seem selfish to keep putting you through this, but it's not like you can even feel annoyed at it. You can't feel anything but physical pain, not emotional pain, no nothing. Whenever the virus came across, you promised me that if it ever infected you, you would do whatever it takes to bring back your emotions. You remember saying that. You didn't lose your memory, you lost your emotion. Those memories you have are still there. You can remember them. Try and remember how you felt at that time. You must do. It's probably just images in your head now with no meaning to it. It was truly the strangest virus to hit the planet. A virus that would make you lose all of your emotions, unable to feel anything. And they didn't work out how it spread at first. It took time, and you wouldn't even go near me when you thought you'd been infected. Being separated from you at the time you needed me the most, I felt awful. I was stood by, safe, whilst you were gradually clinging on to any emotion and hope you had left. And now you can't even feel hope. But I will fix that. I promise. I know you wanted me not to lose my emotions because you feared for the baby. And she's growing inside of me. We're having a baby girl. And if I would have told you this if you hadn't had the virus, you would have been in utter joy and tears. Darling, you don't have to fake smile, it's okay. Don't pretend around me. If That way, if I'm generally bringing your emotions back, I know it's working and it's not because you're pretending. Let's try something. Place your hand on my bump. Can you feel that? Underneath your palm of your hand, can you feel our daughter kicking? It's amazing. She is a creation of us two together, built through love. Remember those memories we had? You had emotion during that time. You can remember that picture in your head, the way you felt at that time when we were making our daughter, when we got married, when we said our vows to each other and you were trembling because you were nervous. Remember the heartache, the trust issues I had when we began our relationship. Remember, try. Remember the time that you were in your previous relationship and you broke up with her because you cheated on her and you lied to her, and how guilty you felt and how horrible you felt. And when she sat there and begged you to be back with her, you said no because you knew you were in the wrong and you knew you didn't deserve her. You set her free. You could have easily have taken her back and grew a life with her, but you didn't. And the girl you had the affair with against her, you even cut off ties with her too because you accepted the fact you were in the wrong. You broke their hearts and you felt torn, but you set them both free because there is a good side to you. And when I found out about that later in our relationship, you were so angry when I found out because we had a huge argument and we nearly broke up because I didn't trust you. And can you remember the pain you felt? How heart-wrenching that was. But then remember the happiness when we both finally trusted each other and we fell in love. Remember the feeling of all that sorrow and heartache lift from you. The relief you had. The way your heart ached, mine too, and we just wanted to be near each other all the time. The spark of excitement you had whenever you saw me, and the look in my eye and smile I had whenever I saw you. Meeting you from after work. And I remember walking down the aisle on our wedding day and looking at you at the end of the aisle, the altar, smiling at me with tears in your eyes. Remember when I told you I fell pregnant and you just couldn't believe it, and we were just both cuddling on the sofa crying our eyes out in happiness because they said I wasn't able to carry a baby. I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to fall pregnant, and I did. We had a miracle. So why can't we be selfish and greedy and ask for one more miracle and have you have your emotions back? Remember all those emotions, all those heartache, all the good in your life. They're feelings, and they make us who we are. I won't give up on you. I won't. And you can't even think properly because we think based on judgment of emotion. Right now, you could break up with me if you felt guilty, like you did before. But you can't even make that judgment. You just do as you do. You're just living. You're not existing right now. I want to fix that. Let me do that. But it's not like you would even fight. If I hold your hand, you can feel my warmth. If I grab your hand and put it on my chest, you can feel my heart beating. If I hold you and comfort you like this, embracing you in a very tight hug. You can feel my warmth surrounding you and my tears as they drip down my cheek and onto you, soaking your top and your shoulder. You can feel the way my tears, you can feel the way they soak your shirt, and you can feel that the damage caused, and this is down to emotion. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you. But when I kiss you, you can feel my lips parting open, allowing you entry into my mouth, but you just won't take the opportunity because you don't feel anything. Picture it. If you can't feel it, at least imagine it. Imagine the way it would feel. Imagine the way your heart would race and the adrenaline would go. Please. I want you to feel joy when our daughter's born. I wanted to come up with names with you. The way you would feel disgust. And when we used to come up with names when I first felt pregnant, and certain names would bring you disgust, and certain names you loved. Oh God, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I love you so much. I would do anything just for you to feel joy and love again. I love you so much. You are the best thing that's happened to me in my life, and so is our daughter I'm carrying. You will feel love again. I will not stop fighting for you. I love you. I love you so much. Feel that. Feel that deep down. Feel that spark. I'm gonna go make us a cup of tea, okay? And we'll do some research.